Hello and welcome to Galaxy News. You're watching News in 5 and I am Vuyo Mgwelo. Let's take a look at your headlines. SENDF withdraws charges against Muslim Major Fatima Isaacs and ESCOM appoints a new spokesperson. A U.S. Senate approved rules to govern impeachment trial against Donald Trump. EFF offers legal assistance to the Mpianze family, and we bring you sports as we wrap up. The South African National Defence Force has withdrawn charges against Major Fatima Isaacs, who was criminally charged with willful defiance and failure to obey lawful instructions for wearing a hijab under her uniform. Isaacs, who had served in the military for a decade as a clinical forensic pathologist, has been indicted in June 2018 for failure to obey orders from her superiors, who had ordered her to stop wearing the hijab under her military beret. On Wednesday, all the charges were dropped after she made a brief appearance at the Castle of Good Hope Military Court in Cape Town under certain conditions which were stipulated by SENDF, which stated that the headscarf needs to be tightened, plain-colored and not covering her ears. Now, the power utility ESCOM has appointed seasoned financial journalist Mpianze to head its media liaison team as a national spokesperson. According to a statement released by ESCOM on Wednesday afternoon, Mpianze, who has worked in the media industry since 2004, will take up the role from the 1st of February 2020. We are pleased Mpianze has agreed to join ESCOM at this pivotal point where our need to create and maintain a positive public image of our company is at its peak, said the ESCOM Group Chief Executive Andre de Ruyter. The economic freedom fighters have offered legal aid to the family of late 13-year-old Parktown Boys secondary school pupil Enoch Mpianze, who died during a school outing in the Northwest last week. EFF leader Julius Malema announced on Wednesday while visiting the family that they will be offering the services free of charge. Advocate Themba Toby, Ian Levitt and Lawrence Hodes will head the legal team. EFF joins the South African Human Rights Commission, who also offered legal assistance to the Mpianze family on Tuesday. The U.S. Senate announced on Wednesday that it has completed the phase of approving the resolutions, albeit along party lines, which govern the impeachment trial against U.S. President Donald Trump. The vote, which took over 12 hours of debate and a number of failed Democrats' bids and calls to amend documents and witnesses, was approved by a Senate vote tally of 53 to 47. Senators of the Trump-led Republican Party had voted to remove 11 amendments to trial brought by the Democrats, obstructing numerous efforts to subpoena documents and witness, which includes former National Security Advisor John Bolton. The House Judiciary Chair Gerald Nadler, one of the impeachment managers, had accused the Republicans, who voted along party lines as proposed by Senate Leader Mitch McConnell, of voting a cover-up by rejecting attempts to call in witnesses and subpoenaed the documents, which would prove more evidence. And in sports, in the English Premier League, third place Leicester City thrashed West Ham 4-1, while Jose Mourinho's Tottenham Hotspur registered their first win of 2020 against Norwich City, as Manchester United suffered a 2-0 defeat to Burnley at home. And in cricket, South Africa independent selector Linda Zondi dismissed suggestions that the Proteas had dropped skipper Faf du Plessis from the national cricket squad, saying that this is devoid of truth. Du Plessis, who led South Africa in their disastrous Cricket World Cup campaign in 2019, where it saw the bag just 2 victories, and after leading South Africa to a recent inning and 53 runs lost to England, was snubbed in the upcoming 3-match ODI series against England from February 4th at the Newlands. Now, Faf isn't dropped, as so is Kagiso Rabada. We've rested them. We've got a T20 series coming up, and that's lured for the T20 World Cup later this year, said Zondi. Now, for more of these news, go to our website and also communicate with us in all our social media platforms. From myself and the News in 5 team, we'll see you guys tomorrow.